What's going on, everybody? First video from the laptop. Shout out to the Young Turks. I like that group. It's brother Maximilian, political stoner, activist, father, musician, and Gavin McInnes. McInnes. Y'all know him. Uh, it was a nice interview he had with Tommy, and I liked it. You know what I mean? I laughed at some points, but ultimately I couldn't vibe with his whole character. You know, I feel like maybe if we sat down and talked about things, I could probably understand where he's coming from. Uh, I'm a fan of Tommy. I like hearing what he got to say about shit. So I watch his guest, and Gavin was a guest. So Tommy asks him. Well, he tell Tommy he's a fan of Tommy because of the way he speaks about black women. Everybody know how I feel about black women. I mean, they can be pretty crazy at times. They can be some of the most beautiful women on the earth. You know what I mean? That's what all races though, but more with black women. Black women are the women that be put down in society the most, and you know the standard beauty is a white woman. When you think of beauty, you think of what? Or what do they portray? Blonde eye, blonde hair, blue eyes, slim body. You know that's nice. Is that standard beauty? Is that what every woman should be? No, no, no. Everybody got their type. But this guy, Gavin, born in England, he moved over here in 1999. So he's a foreigner in America, telling Americans, well, he say he sees Americans, and I see a lot. You know, I'm not speaking on race, so American that goes with everybody. A lot of them sit on their ass. Some get out here and do what they want to do. You know what I mean? Some get out here and do what they gotta do. Is it harder for us or a foreigner to start a business? You know how many loopholes it'll be for me just to try to get a car, get a house, get a loan from a bank. Hmm. But you feel like white people give black people the red carpet. Black people whine too much. These are people who were stripped. Hold on. Because these was the people who were stripped of their native tongue. These was a people who we were sold. We were sold. And we don't deserve a red carpet? We were stolen. We were told not to read and write. I would have got killed writing down the shit that I write down. As much as I read, but I don't deserve a red carpet. My greats and greats and greats and greats and greats and greats were mentally raped, physically raped, spiritually raped. And they don't deserve a red carpet? So I'm on MSN.com and it says, should U.S. pay reparations for slavery? United Nations experts think so. But black people don't deserve a red carpet. Now, I'm not whining. But if a United Nations expert feel a black man or woman of society of America should get reparations, I mean, who's more in favor? The one who know what they did, or the one who it happened to. But black people don't deserve a red carpet? Why not? Why not? Why not? Show me in my I never seen in the history books where we was chained, linked and linked to white people. Or if they send black people into the cotton field, they'd send a white boy right after him? Hell no. But they took credit for everything. The cotton gin, fucking telephones, electricity. Took credit for everything. Why I just want somebody to answer me. Why would a person who owns 300 and 400 people make work easier? Why would I make work easier for you? I own your ass. If I own your ass, you my slave. Y'all out there, you're trying to get work done at a better rate. So you're gonna come up with an invention that, works through the field a little bit faster. But a white man get credit for it? And black people don't deserve a red carpet. We talking about the people. We talking about the people. When they had black boys sent over to America, they would go one or two places. Jamaica and I wanna say it was Florida. It was somewhere southern states. And they would send them to buck breaking camps. These white men that send young men like me to camps where they rape us. Or they will make us have sleep with our mothers. If they knew the slaves was related, they'll put paper bags over their head. But they must conceive. So these are breeding farms that we have to go to with our families. We were sent to breeding farms, black people, but we don't deserve a red carpet? Come on, Gavin. Come on, Gavin. These is a people. My hands up. My hands up. I'm still getting shot. These are our people who can get shot on camera in front of their families, in front of millions live. And they don't deserve a red carpet? They don't deserve reparations? These are the only people who got bombed in Philadelphia. These are the only people this type of shit happened to. Hung from trees. Burned. We get burned and hang from trees. But we don't deserve a red light. We don't deserve a red carpet though. I mean, some of us deserve that red light, because I'm not saying every nigga out here is right. So of course, a lot of y'all deserve the red light. You gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? You gotta slow down what you doing. But a lot of people, hold on, excuse me. A lot of people don't deserve what's coming to them, man. There's a lot of families that's torn apart due to justice systems, due to unjustifiable deaths, and we're guilty the whole time. We see what a young white male can rape a woman on a campus, and Michael Vick dog fights and receives several years in a federal prison. But black people don't deserve a red carpet? It's so hard being black in America. That's what Gavin said. Black, he said me and young brothers like myself, we sit around. Not saying that I sit around because I work, but we just sit around and talk about how society is so hard on us. Are we lying? We were born black in America. To me, that's a beautiful thing. But that's a curse. It's a gift and a curse. I won't have as much privileges as Gavin did when he was 24. I won't be viewed in white collar companies as Gavin would be. I'm Maximilian. This is Gavin. It in a way, it's not hard being black. Reality, it's hard being black. We know this. We know we don't have the best schools. We never had the best resources. We never had what we wanted. I'm speaking for a portion. The portion that was me. And it's a portion that did live good. Because we divided up as black people. You gotta understand that. We definitely divided up. And everything I'm stating is bulletins from what this man said. I'm just giving a rebuttal to how I feel. You gotta understand that's what I do. He says America was not built on slavery. Well, shit, what was? What was America built off of? Who potentially helped America to what it is to what it is now? I mean, when we say slavery, let's not think of it in one way. I'm not talking bondage. In more cases than others, we still have bondage slavery though. But I'm not talking bondage right now. What about the slavery? When you know you got to get up and do something for somebody or work for somebody, the pyramid schemes, and you don't get anywhere because society keeps you right here. That's a form of slavery. These outrageous ass jobs we have to do for little pay, to me, that's slavery. I'm to me, any factory job should be paid $20 an hour. Make it worth somebody. Wow. It shouldn't be $10 an hour type of jobs. When you want 40 hours a week from us, that's 40 hours that could be given to my kids. The same kids you would call troublesome. I could spend 40 more hours with them. We need more entrepreneurs. We need more black businesses because going to work for somebody you will never see. I mean, it's a lot of factories. I'm pretty sure the head of the factory would never, just doesn't hang in there all week. He's probably somewhere getting a check, sitting down while you working for him, building his name, getting his products right, shipping his products off. Black Gavin did say this, and I put an asterisk mark next to it because this is probably one of the only points I like. Blacks did better 50 years ago. I definitely agree with that. As a race, black people perspired more 50 years ago. We had more, the commitment level was more, it was better, it was stronger. It was strong. Me right now, I'll go on the other side of town and speak how I'm speaking to another group of brothers. Hmm. It probably it could go one or two ways. Yeah, go one or two ways. You know, every black people had it's a lot of testosterone going on right now, and I can't blame it. Everybody's tense. Everybody like, oh God, yeah. I understand. I definitely understand because we don't know what's gonna happen next. We don't know. You know, we don't know what's gonna happen next. So as a young black man, it's kind of hard to speak for him because I won't feel how the next one feel. I don't go through as much police contact as some other brothers because I'm not putting myself out there like that. I don't. I'm at home or I'm working. Like I'm at home or I'm working. I'm cutting hair. I'm doing something. But trouble is the last thing I would go looking for. Jail is too much on my brain. I spent a large portion of my time there younger. So being around males is nothing that I like. So trouble in me is that shit doesn't mix. So I couldn't speak for somebody. I could speak for somebody who's going through trouble because I used to be a troublesome kid. A lot of them they don't see the mistakes that they did, so it keeps occurring. Me, I seen the mistake when I was locked up. I used to talk to dudes, talk to young dudes, talk to dudes my age. Like, what happened? Man, maybe that's where I gotta correct my error and just don't do the shit. Do some positive shit. I like positive things. It brings a different joy. Positive shit brings a different joy. He did say when the Katrina flood happened, and I quote, "Why didn't they just do this and go where to another homeless shelter? If my city flood right now, I mean, the alert gonna go off in the head to leave, but where I'm going? There's a lot of people in Chicago who might not, they don't know nobody else in other cities, and if they do, who said they could come stay there?" So Gavin felt like they should have walked. I mean, I wouldn't be underwater. Fuck that. But I mean, when the flood's already here, it's a fucking river already, an ocean, and I'm on top of a roof because I seen the water in a house. I mean, this is some stories because I used to live in Houston as well, and I had some friends that were Katrina victims, and they had been given evacuated text message prior to what happened, but we're still young, so we gotta move on the time of our parents. So if our parents didn't move, we had to sit still too. So by the time it really happened, he was in his living room. This I'm speaking for one of my friends. He was in his living room. Water started filling up the living room. So they're going upstairs as the water's coming. Sparks, everything. He said he seen eels in the water. It was a wild time. You know, they make it to the roof now. We can't just do this. Ain't no more of that shit. And it could where the flood happened. How many of those victims had boats? How many boats came to rescue? As I recall, Bush flew over. That's some other shit. Don't worry about that. Emancipation. They freed the emancipated. Do you know what emancipation means? That's to move ownership to the state. So, are black people really free? When you're emancipated, think about a 16-year-old trying to leave his parents. He gets emancipated by the state. They turn him over to the state. All right? Okay. So we're emancipated, given to the state. Black people ain't free. You just can move around a little bit more now. You know? So many blacks on welfare is what Gavin says. And they sitting there having a good time, a nice laugh. Ha ha ha. Do you know it's more white people in America on welfare than black? Did you know that? It's a lot of fucking broken families. It's a lot of dads that won't be able to come back home. You know why? Because he got slain in the street. Okay, if it's black on black violence, what the fuck they do is justify it. That's how they justify it. If somebody white kills somebody black, it's racist. A lot of times it's not, but more times than other it is. But oh, they kill each other, so it's okay. No, the fuck it's not okay. When the Indian, I'm just trying to picture this. If Indian tribes, okay, this tribe versus that tribe, okay, Blackfoot versus the Sioux Indians, the Sioux Hill Indians. Now we got a group of British men coming to raid and shoot us, and they're like, oh, it gotta be all right. Y'all do this all the time. Y'all shoot arrows over there at them. We come with our guns and kill y'all. It's cool, right? It's Indian on Indian violence. Wherever the white man go, he don't leave. Wherever the fuck America go, they don't leave, man. We look around the world and see UN embassies and UN nations and everything all around the world. Because America don't fucking leave. That's why we always in the war. They always believe we gotta go fix a problem. It don't even be problems. Gaddafi was about to start the United States of Africa because he had 150 tons of gold. They killed him. This shit real, man. I'm past all that bullshit. They're not telling me nothing I won't go research. I'm just gonna listen to you because I'm very observant. So I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna research. Red carpets are for whiners. That's what my man's Gavin said. Gavin, red carpets are for whiners. That's where everybody want to get one day to a red carpet, or we want to feel as special as, man, we can put our feet on the red carpet. I know I do. I'm pretty sure you do too, Gavin. If you're not already on the red carpet now. Red carpet. What is the definition of that? Because I don't feel special in America. I don't feel like I've been given a red carpet. You know, I don't understand. What the fuck are you talking about? What red carpet, man? What fucking red carpet? So he lived in Brooklyn. This is what Gavin said. He lived in Brooklyn. He said the Puerto Ricans getting their hair cut three times a day. They getting mani and pedis. So fucking what? That's heritage. That's their style. You know what? That's a white motherfucker problem. You always got a problem on how we do shit. That's why the Supreme Court banning dreadlocks in the hiring processes of jobs now, because of the way we do shit. See, that was not funny. That's the way they vibe. That's the way they live. See, we don't criticize a white man for going to fucking Starbucks every day. I wouldn't give a fuck. I mean, I just don't. It's certain shit you shouldn't just give a fuck about. Certain heritages, certain groups, some ethnic backgrounds come with a certain style. White people not having none that I've seen, because everything that's popular, they try to be it. A white woman want ass implants now. Why? They want to listen to all the hip hop. They want to fuck with niggas now. Why? But you want to put the black woman down when the white woman want to steal her style. Yeah, I fucking said it. You want to steal her style. Ain't nothing wrong with weave, in your fucking hair. There's nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of women who natural who won't fuck with weave. But according to Gavin, and according to Tommy at times, all black, I mean, like Tommy will say, you'll be stupid to think that you're talking about a whole entire race. So a lot of black women wear weave, but who gives a fuck? What's wrong with it? When a white, okay, listen, if I go bald, my hair start thinning, and I say fuck it, I'll cut it, I'll go bald. That's it. We good. Black man look good, bald headed. White man get bald, he gonna get a fucking toupee. That's weave. That's weave. To me, y'all started weave. Judges back in the day used to wear the white fucking powdered wig and all that shit. Why? That's weave. And at that time, black people, we didn't have, we couldn't get that shit. We weren't acknowledged as judges or even fucking people. Y'all started weaves. Y'all started high heels. Men started high heels in England. White men. And they a real bad health hazard. That's why they gonna ban high heels, man. Cause they know. They started this shit. Then want to say, black people, white people put crack in the hood. Who the fuck ever said that? Who said that? And if you did, you know you did. I'm just saying that certain shit, I don't know, but certain shit from cocaine I thought grew in other like continents. In another continent, well, the coca plant doesn't grow in America. I mean, that's what I thought. Who got access to go get that shit? Okay. He said the beauty of being a project bitch. The beauty of being a project bitch. The beauty of being a project bitch. Are you serious? Shit crazy. What is the beauty of being a project bitch? What is a project bitch? Beauty of being a project bitch. We got a white British man who didn't come to America till 1999 saying the beauty of being a project bitch. Just make my fucking skin tighten and curl. You fucking British men. You fucking British men. Black people have too much. Black people have a self-esteem problem. Why? Why self-esteem? We talking about a group of people who was always taught to that we was ugly, that we will never have nothing. I'm a handsome man. I know. You know how many white women want me? Self-esteem is very high. I love it. I have a lot of self-esteem. I feel like you should. You don't get nowhere without it. Come on, Gavin. Come on, Gavin. Wow. Don't tell black people we are gods. Why not? Don't tell white people we are gods. That's a whole. I mean, don't tell black people we gods. He said, I don't feel like every black. I don't feel like black people are gods at all. All right. I'm gonna get into that. You know what I mean? Because I I, I dedicated this one to you, Gavin. My next video gonna tell you how black people are gods. And to this whole scientist aspect of it, we're gonna get into all of that. I'll see what I gotta do for you, Gavin. And then it's a point in time where Tommy, I think his camera, like, I don't know, it jumped, some music played, and he said his nigga rig. Why every time something goes bad, we gotta associate it with black? Black cat cross you, oh, you got bad luck. After 12 don't go out, nothing but trouble happens. Everything black got fucking like it's associated with bad shit. You gotta understand that. So when this computer jumped, or whatever happened, he said, "Oh, you gotta excuse me. My stuff is nigga rigged." Like, what? What are we doing? What are we doing? Subjecting of my black women to fast food restaurants. Don't you know it's black dot? If you look at I got another video. We got a black woman who's curing cancer at a faster rate, who wears weaves. She's a doctor. I know some lawyers who wear weaves. I've hired lawyers who wear weaves, white and black. Like, does it matter? I didn't think adding hair, subtracting it ever mattered. Why the fuck do it? Why the fuck do that matter? Cursed by society. That's and it's a point. See, you had 2 points I agree with, and it's another. Black people feeling like they're cursed by society. Young. If you keep telling us that, we do go out here with that on our brand, but it's kind of hard. I mean, you don't have to say it. It's kind of hard not to see that we curse. It's open your eyes, you know. Open your fucking eyes. It's not hard to see that a black man is cursed by America's society. It's cool. It's cool. And he called my homegirl Leslie Jones a giant fucking beast, man. Come on, man. She might not be the most attractive woman, but at the same time and token, she's still a woman. She still probably had have kids. Like, I don't know too much about Leslie Jones. I've seen her in movies. I think she's a funny comedian. But the criticism y'all give a woman, man, how much can she fucking take? Yeah, she probably did grow up in the hood hearing names, man, and made it out. You think you want to make it out and hear the same shit? You think if I got fucking $1 million today, I'll be wearing big coats and shit like that, man? I have suits on and shit like that, man. When the circumstance change, when the environment change, the person change. Fuck, where the fuck even the term hood come from? Neighborhood? So we all hood. Fuck, man. I'm hating what is being subjected to us, man, and what's being told to us, and then you had a lot of people in the chat room just like, yeah, this is cool. That shit ain't cool. The fuck he said not cool? Gavin McInnes. I don't even know how to say your fucking name, but you know how to say a lot about black people, man. Like I said, the interview was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad interview, so I encourage my people to go look at that. Wow. I just sat back, as I'm sitting back, like, what the fuck is he talking about? No, I'm gonna say something about that shit. I was gonna say something about that shit. But it's cool though, cause you can hit me up just like Tommy did. We can speak about it. You might, you, you might, you might not be racist as it seems. And if you was, like, I wouldn't give a fuck. You know, everybody is opinionated to how they feel about their race. I know I am. I know won't anyone stop me. Nobody gonna stop me. So yeah, get my comic box, subscribe, share, and tag. I need a response on what the fuck going on. What the fuck is going on? Brother Maximilian, I'm out.